Side quest.
I picked a hell of a week to quit drinking.
Critical failure.
Very funny.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Side Quest Spooktacular live stream. It's Halloween week, and I am Magog Constantine. And I am here with my normal co-hosts, who happen to be the Erlin, but she's dressed as an elven prostitute.
Yes, here I am.
I added the prostitute part.
Why not? Everyone else does.
And also
As long as
joining
you-
us is what? Go
I said
ahead.
as long as you leave the money on the dresser, it's fine.
The nightstand. I put it on the floor, so you have to pick it up with your buttocks. Anyway, also joining us as usual is the very charming thief. Who is the thief dressed as today?
Today I am the real Weebo Jones.
You're
Bullshit.
lying. That's bullshit.
Her standards are too high to come on this show anyway.
Weebo does not have mustache.
He does in some of her earlier content.
This is the worst disguise yet.
I know, right? It's not even working. I don't even... you're obviously the thief. I don't even believe you. And also joining us, everybody will be excited to see the Beard Barian back. Come on, Beardy. Hello? Beardy's dead.
Now presenting the handsome herald of hashish, the sultan of smoke, the cannabis captain of Canada, the honorable prime minister Justin Trudeau.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh no!
Hello there, buddy. I'm glad to be here. How are you doing today?
Oh, get the fuck out of here, you Canadian weasel.
No, that's not going to happen. You'll see there's been a terrible transmission leaving from Canadian borders, and I must come here today to set things straight. It's time that you all learn the true nature of Canada and were appropriately adjusted.
Fuck off,
no.
kindly?
This is the worst lineup ever. We don't even have Weebo.
I know, right?
No,
I'm
but we
right
do have
here.
weed.
What the fuck is going on? Oh, welcome to the show, bearded Justin Trudeau.
Thank you, buddy.
Yes, you're the living cliche I always thought you were. Oh no. I'm looking at the chat right now. People are freaking out.
I don't know what they're talking about. This is a great public representation opportunity. I'm just going to post a selfie now.
It's because he's hanging out with the speds.
All right, welcome to Side Quest Spooktacular live stream, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. If anybody is new watching the show, this is Side Quest, and you notice we all have health bars here, and there's a reason for that. Insulting jokes will kill us eventually, and if you want everyone to die on screen except for a particular person, then you can donate $15, mention the name of the person you wish to activate, and it will activate our special attacks, killing everyone on screen and giving you a good 2 minutes on screen with just the person you want to see, all alone to yourselves. We also have quick attacks for $5, and for $5 we can do a quick attack. Tell us who to activate and who you want us to insult, and we will do so. And then take health points, 1 health point away for each quick attack. That
And we
is
have a great
basically the
idea.
format of this show, besides insanity.
Yep.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm going to have to take a 25% health tax for every piece of damage you do.
God,
So you can just send that my way, friend.
God damn it, you fucking... Well, at least you have free health care. No, you don't.
Weed. No, that's actually for charge, buddy.
Oh man, this is just... I don't even know how to start the show now.
That's okay. I know how to do it, buddy. I've got 2 fresh letters in here for yours truly, Justin Trudeau. Come through the Streamlabs. One from SC Drugs Money Diabetes for $1 that says, Mr. Trudeau, I'm sorry. I am asleep at the moment. I'm very sorry. I have trouble reading things.
Yeah.
They keep coming in faster. This is not okay. Fuck YouTube. To kill someone, you must chop off the head, buddy. Suck out the brains, pull out the arm out of the socket, cut off the digits, and put it all in the meat grinder. Take that meat and cook it rare, then serve it to Magog, buddy. That's not very friendly, friend.
I don't understand. Is he speaking in English? What language is that?
Does not.
Do not
words
insult my
right.
proud Canadian culture.
I don't understand Canadian.
I'm sorry, you're
Say it
speaking
slowly.
English now.
The official answer for 234 says, Magog, have you finally decided to give the thief over 50% of the show's revenue net? She leaves for 1 week, and everybody just looked like they wanted to jump from a 10-story building. Buddy.
No, nobody gets paid but me. That's.
I like the way you work, buddy. We have a lot in common.
Yeah, this is socialism in action.
But Justin, he's not paying the female co-hosts then.
Neither am I. However, my cabinet is also 50% women, friend.
But if you're not paying them, then that's not very feminist of you.
Did he just say friend?
It's equality, buddy. They're 50.
My mustache is gonna fall off.
Incandescent 01 for 15 says, Justine Trudy, kill them with kindness. Very well. I believe that's an activation, buddy.
What's that? For you?
Yes, buddy.
Oh, $15. Okay, here we go.
If you kill your enemies, they win, buddy. Your speech has been officially censored, friend.
I don't even know. I'm dead. We're all dead except for him.
I'm only dying of laughter.
I think I've had an aneurysm. Ugh.
I don't know what's wrong with all of these people. They clearly don't understand the great benefits of having the Prime Minister Justin Trudeau amongst their numbers. You see, if you have someone like me, you can rely on. You know, a gentleman, a Prime Minister who isn't afraid to take his jacket off and bare his shirt and his chest. This is how you know I am a true Prime Minister. How are y'all doing today? I am quite proud of the creation of the continent that I've made of Canada. In fact, I'm quite proud of my weed. In fact, I'm so proud of it that I did it right before the municipal elections, said everyone be too stoned to vote. Buddy. When did he just turn into Elmer fucking Fudd? I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. I can't imagine what you're saying. My God, I haven't been on stage for this long in a long time. I don't know what to do, friend. I need a speech. Someone, give me a speech. No, I'll take a selfie, buddy. That's what I'll do. No, dance time. Where's the Bangra? I'm fucked, buddy. I am fucked. Well, in other news, I have successfully created weed. Buddy. When? I can't think on my own. Where's my woman? Woman! Woman! I've just received word that a Canadian citizen has gone missing in the wilderness. In fact, a lot of them. And we don't know exactly what's going on, but I assure you, we are sending the military to look deeply into it after we give them more brownies and deny them veteran status. Buddy?
Now walk it off. You're only dead.
Mr. Monkeylint says I'm Castro's bastard. That's not my father.
I can't get over this. What the fuck? This is the return of Beard Variant, everyone. Welcome to Side Quest. Everybody wake back up. It's time to go.
Beardy got blue-pilled while he was gone.
Suddenly, I'm not the biggest fan of Justin Trudeau. At all, actually. And I don't think I was before, but now I absolutely loathe his guts.
Hey, I'm smashing glass ceilings for you, friend.
You want him to
I'm
be
not
in
your
guts.
friend, Justin.
I'm not
Well,
your
then I'll be your
pal,
buddy
thief.
instead.
I'm not your buddy.
I can't stop laughing. He's a Canuck. Oh, that's funny. We also have some super
Canuck
chats
cuck?
here.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, we also have some super chats. Vladimir Dragonov says, everyone gets a healing milkshake on me. Yes, we are. We're gonna get healed a little bit. There we go. Yes, good.
Aces.
And Vladimir
Thank you,
Dragunov
Gwen.
also says, I would boast about finally saving Beardy, but after seeing his costume, I'm starting to wish we left him in the raping tree forest.
That's what happened.
Yes.
He got raped into being blue pilled
Yeah, he
Hey,
totally...
all the time.
Hey, Justin, maybe you should go join your Canuck soldier people in the woods looking for things and maybe get lost there while you're at it.
There's absolutely nothing terrible happening in the woods of Canada. Everything is perfectly fine.
He didn't even get raped by a sexy raping tree. It was more like a beta cuck shrubbery.
Oh, of course, BC's forest is only softwood.
Charles
I had an
Fowler,
ex like that.
Charles Fowler says Charles Fowler, willing Magogonite, says activate Beardy, and we'll do that in a minute. And then Bill Stevens says the least amount I've ever paid for a prostitute. Fairy blasts them all right away. So both Beardy and Fairy have been fucking activated again.
Oh shit!
Am I just not good enough for you,
I
Chet?
guess not. Like
The real Weebo Jones? Really? Really? I come here?
Beardy's the only one who changed his special attack. We're all too lazy. Let's do Beardy first and let him scramble around on screen for 2 minutes again.
Let's watch him sweat.
If you kill your enemies, they win, buddy.
And we're dead. I can't get over this.
Oh, Canada. Our home on native land. True patriot love, buddy. And all of our sons... No, I changed it. Fuck! Oh no, the Mounties are going to come! Ah! Ah! Wait, I'm okay, buddy. I'm okay. Alright, I've been hitting my own brownies a little bit much. I'm just going to turn my attention to these wonderful letters towards me here, but Berserker5150 for $1 says, So, is Beardy Terrence or Philip? This is why South Park told us to blame Canada. I am neither Terrence or Philip, but they are both proud products of the Canadian entertainment industry. In fact, their influence upon our culture has been so great that it gave me the room to legalize marijuana, for nobody cares about farts or queefs in a negative way if everyone's stoned. JTR Gulf City Serial Killer for 5 says, Lord Magog, I hath your heraldic shield completed. I can't find your portal to send it through. My DMs are open. Welcome back, Lord Beardy. Hello, sexy lasses too. Wait. Oh no, buddy. Oh no. I said something sexist, buddy. Ah! I meant to smash the glass ceilings, buddy. I meant to free you all. One.
Now
Oh.
walk it off.
Sorry about that, friends.
Walk it off. Walk it
Oh, I
off.
see you had a bit of a fainting spell too there.
We all died. How did you die?
I didn't die, friend. I just
You
That's
offended
the
my
fuck
moles.
Wait a minute.
He
You
tried
can't
to
just
smash
faint.
himself.
That's Hillary Clinton's gimmick.
Oh,
I'm
see, you know
trying to
what?
smash glass ceilings, friend. I'm trying to not copy strong women.
You fell so hard you attempted to smash the glass ceiling, which is beneath your feet.
Yeah.
That interesting, Justin.
Wait, no.
Did you just say interesting, like he says friend?
You know, I have a mustache on my upper lip, so it makes talking a little bit difficult.
I want
Interesting.
Weebo to like grab the mustache by the end and go. Never do
Is
that
this
again.
BuzzFeed?
Yep, we have that low production quality. So we just go.
Ugh.
Oh Jesus!
Top 10 things your necromancer will love.
Also, speaking of stealing people's identities, not to Jacqueline Glenn and BuzzFeed. Ha! Ha! Winky face. Right? Yeah, no.
For all the people asking in the chat, I am Magog Constantine. That is my costume. But I do like the necromancer insurance salesman too.
Oh, that's the best idea. No, kill them, bring them back, kill them.
Yeah. It's the very best insurance. Not even
Just for the price of your soul.
with Magog's health insurance, not even the Canadian healthcare system can kill you.
See, Magog, my first thought when I saw you was that you were the Magog version of yourself that had moved out of his mother's basement, decided to do something with his life.
You
Magog
almost
went to
sounded like
rehab.
Weebo Jones, except for Weebo Jones is smarter, funnier, and more talented.
Yeah.
And she's stunning and brave, buddy.
She's got higher standards than you, Magog.
I wonder if anybody, I haven't been looking at the chat, has anybody noticed that Ghastly comes around the screen now and again?
No, people
Yeah,
are freaked
you-
out
I don't know,
about
Flynn,
it.
but you're forgetting that the women present have an exactly special attack that you haven't used, Flynn.
Oh yeah, we're getting around to that. We've got so many to cover in the beginning show. Let me read some of the others, and then we'll activate the fairy. So I hope she has something to talk about. Alan Watts says, "That's not Trudeau. It's Saddam Hussein from South Park."
That makes a lot more sense.
Miss Murder activates me and says, "Lord Magog, please kill the Canadian." Good Lord, this is going to be a long show.
Very long, because I also have a command to do the same in Streamlabs.
Jarius Sinsto says, "Welcome back, Lord Magog. I missed you immensely. Heart. I recruited a promising Magogonite 2 weeks back. Full HP healing spell for you, Lord Magog. Oh, thank you so much, darling. Yes, yes. I don't know if you're a man or woman from that name, but yes, thank you. Hi, Ghastly. Come here. He's a ghost. I can't grab him." Second Fleet Actual says, "This thief can't be Weebo Jones. Jones is actually good looking."
That's
Is it the
not very nice,
mustache?
Flynn.
Is it?
It's
It's
the fact
probably
that
the
you're
lighting.
not Weebo Jones.
No, I'm totally Weebo Jones. What are you talking about? I have the mustache. I have the merchandise. I have the arm thingies.
It just all screams trying too hard.
I'm not
Well,
trying
Mr.
too hard.
Justin Trudeau poster on the wall.
I am the real Weebo Jones.
No.
I have an extreme obsession with Nightwing and like
You're
a
not convincing.
70
Sorry.
an 87-foot schlong.
You're trying so hard.
Yeah.
I'm Ginger.
Just give it up.
Yeah.
Just give it up.
Plus-
It's okay.
Excuse me, friends, but hashtag
my
believe
life.
her.
Yeah. Plus, the real Weebo Jones would have showed us her boobs by now.
Oh,
Yep,
really?
totally.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Is that what-
That would have happened. Totally happened. I know Weebo.
Good, is that what we're doing?
She's all
Hello.
about taking out the boobs.
Yeah, she totally would have done that. You don't know,
She
Weebo,
would've
really.
done that a long time ago
Actually,
as a piece of thing.
actually
Yeah.
I would have shown you my dick, but since you're being so rude, you don't get that privilege.
That too.
I could show you the one I keep in my drawer.
No, I'm talking about the 87-foot long schlong dong.
How many glass ceilings can that break?
We're
Several.
activating.
And hymens, too.
We're activating the ferry now. Goodbye, everybody.
Right. I don't want such things.
It's so cute how they squirm.
Yeah, take it all.
Oh, I'm dead. Dead because the real Weebo Jones couldn't make it to the show.
I'm right.
I believed in you, buddy. I believe in you still. Take over Canada for me. Be the first female Prime Minister. Ah!
You bitch.
Why does no one believe me?
God, they're so melodramatic. I know it's a show, but like, come on, let's get on with it. Let's have a good time. Chat, how are you doing? How's everyone in there? Because I haven't done an Ask Erilyn in forever, so I've got nothing from you guys. I thought maybe I would do my thing, but I'm not going to do my thing. I'm going to talk to you guys about whatever's going on. we have Justin Trudeau with us. So I think that maybe what we ought to do is think of sort of the best compliments we can. Oh, Casey Beardman asks, how do I get a girlfriend? Or how'd you get girlfriend, rather. Sorry. All you do is you kind of go around Walmart and you find a girl with her cart that's full. And she's going, to her car or whatever, and you just yeet her into your car and you leave. And then you got a girlfriend. Just don't let her go to any family events until Stockholm Syndrome has set in. It doesn't take that long. So I hope that works out for you. It worked out for me. That's how I got my first boyfriend. Eventually he died because he just went on a hunger strike for some reason, but whatever. Yeah, Gordon Meyer has it right. Clever and drag her home by the hair. That's how they did. How old-fashioned, Women love that old-fashioned romance and stuff.
Now walk it.
What the fuck happened to Beardy? He looks like a dumbass. Well?
Okay, we are resurrected yet again. Good lord, this is a taxing show. We keep dying.
Taxes? Now you've got my attention, Flan.
We're not your friends.
Suck a dick, Trudeau.
Suck my 87 foot long schlong.
No, Weebo has one of those.
I'm not offended by the idea of a man and a woman, or a man and a man, or a man and a woman man enjoying their relations together, for I am Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. And
what about a man, a man made a cuck and a trap?
It hurts so much. Make it stop. I believe that we can go ahead and create a firm economy between our citizens and our government. When?
Fuck and off.
I really hope that Morscar can open up trade with Canada. They can
Really?
give us moose meat, and I can give them rape.
Ass rape!
Our budding agricultural industry could use a new type of product. We've just been growing wheat and trees. Rape sounds like a fantastic product to import, buddy.
It really
What
is.
about glass ceilings? I build those by the bucketful.
We prefer to smash those rather than buy them, buddy.
Well, that's unfortunate. How dare!
Every time
Offend
Justin
me.
Trudeau smashes one of Weebo's glass ceilings, she just sticks it back together with her cum.
Yep, I do that.
Exactly.
I'm
what
not
she
afraid of getting things a little bit thick and cummy, Flan.
Is that why it sounds like you have your tongue stuck to the roof of your mouth?
does. You have.
No, that's because I'm trying to keep the acid from falling out, buddy.
No, it sounds more like his throat is kind of closed off and swollen from all the dick he's been sucking.
Ugh. So, what did it feel like to be bent over a barrel by Donald Trump?
I'm very proud of our relationship with America, and I believe that the future free trade agreement will bring us many benefits in our industries and provinces and
Yeah, that was such a politician's answer. Just answer. How did it feel to have the orange man's dick up your ass?
there are many people in chat noticing that I've only been saying buddy and friend and not guy. Well, there's been an immediate change in the Canadian government where we have outlawed the use of the term guy at the end of a sentence.
Well, you
For
just
all our
said it.
Canadian people within are not just guys, they are friends and buddies.
What if I don't identify as a friend?
Then you are my buddy.
What if I don't identify as a buddy?
Then get the fuck out of Canada. Buddy.
Well, now that we have a prominent politician on the show, I have to at least say that he's spreading a message of love and open borders to all of people kind.
Yes.
Oh,
That
sorry.
is absolutely right. One.
Excuse
Speaking
me.
of spreading messages, I'd like to get caught up on the last terrible things. Number one, Casey Beard. No, wait, I'm a little bit ahead of myself. Incandescent0145 says Magog misgender the Canuck. Although it looks like he tried to spell it like cuck with the and in the middle. This will damage him beyond repair. Doug Farrar for 5 says Prime Minister Trudeau's special was too good not to donate a few dollars. I assume it equals to 15 loonies or whatever Canadians call money. You are in fact correct. It is $5 American is equal to 15,000 loonies. Casey Beardman throws in 15 and says, I don't believe that's the real Weebo Jones. She should show us her tits to prove it's her. That's unacceptable, Betty. Lord Magog, smite them all, but first, smite that limp-wristed Canuck.
How many activations do we have to catch up on? Because I've got
You have 2.
There's 2 for you, one that really wants to kill me, a regular attack on me, and we've also got a couple more here. Berserker 5150 for 1 says Justin wants to smash the fash after he smashes the real Weebo Jones and Elf Chicks. Oh, that's not very nice, buddy.
Wait,
I'm
no,
a feminist, and I'm proud of my nation. You will not insult me any further.
Hold on.
As a woman, I need you to say it in order to break the glass ceiling. Trust me on this. I'm a woman. I would know.
Women's.
I'm a woman.
And
I like it
$1.
when Hillary Clinton faints and breaks the glass floor.
Let's make a chat. Would you please send the most profane things toward women into the super chat and make
No, that's not acceptable,
No,
buddy.
the Streamlab.
No.
say them?
I will not say that.
Sorry.
Hold on, okay? All right, we have to announce something. YouTube now has some sort of algorithm that will flag down hate speech. So if you use Super Chat and you say something really naughty, the money will not come to the creator. It will go to a charity that is brought to you by YouTube Canada.
And I hate charities.
That's right.
And I
prefer
didn't
to
mean
keep the money.
Streamlabs because that's what Mr. Trudeau reads out. So let's just see how uncomfortable we can make him, right?
You know what?
And
Fuck all of you and
$1
die.
also activates Weebo, saying Weebo must kill them all with her filthy Sanchez while trolling Twitter.
Nope. I've got like 3. So let me get through some super chats by killing you all right now.
All right.
Let me take a selfie first.
Rise from the nether.
Fuck up. God.
About to die. Lol.
Shit, it's demons. I didn't think that was gonna work. Run! They're so angry. I don't even think anybody can see it because all right, you're all dead. Fucking die.
All right. Bye.
Yep.
Somebody handle my social media. Ah!
Man, Beardy's is broken. All right, we've got the Vladimir Dragonov says Magog killed the seal clubber, aka the Canadian. That one will come later because I've already been activated once before, didn't I? Nope. Yep, we got the ferry. Yep. So I got another activation on Super Chats. The Dark Conservatarian says, Magog, learn to tie a goddamn tie! I improv that. He says, learn to tie a tie, damn it. That's the point! Okay? It's supposed to be loose and weird and stuff. I'm not fucking doing it. JTRW says, Zoot Riot, throw back a bottle of beer. A Zoot Riot! Pull a comb through my coal black hair. Cherry poppin' daddies. Nice. Incandescent 01 says, if you can't grab a ghost, you ain't a necromancer. It's just on the screen. I mean, what do you want me to do? You know, he's right there. Jerry Asinsto says, I'm a male white celestial dragon with a straight case of the gay. Call me darling if you wish. Here's a healing kiss, Lord Magog. Restore full health. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, darling. Revan Nanaka drops $20 of his weird money in the chat and says, Thief tells Magog about Weebo Jones, hashtag everyone is sexist video. My prediction, Poe gives,
You're only dead.
Magog goes enraged and uses Hellfire, and everyone is enraged when they wake up again. 5x healing elixirs for Magog, so it looks like I'm healed for the next couple of rounds. Nate Edwards says, Magog is easily my favorite YouTuber who I'm not subscribed to. Well, thanks for watching. Bill Stevens says, healing spew to the Justin guy from Weebo. Oh, everybody wake back up. You're back alive again.
I don't know about you guys, but I would never come in the direction of Justin Trudeau. Take that as you will.
He gave $5 and mentioned both Beardy and you, so go ahead and Weebo and quick attack him.
Justin?
You like getting penetrated.
I hope they repeal women's rights. Everywhere.
Oh my God. You are a monster!
Yeah, that's what they call me in the sheets. You wanna know what they call me in the sheets? Or the streets? Fuck.
Nah.
I'm going to put you in a re-education camp the second you cross into Canada.
Good thing I'll never go to Canada. Canada sucks balls.
We've got lots of great stuff up here, and we don't want you in the middle of it anyways.
Not guns. Not like we do.
That's what you think, Fwen.
I think Canada should reinstitute the law for women voting and make it to where they can only vote from the kitchen.
Yeah.
Why do you think we created mail-in ballots, buddy?
To help facilitate that housewife aesthetic.
Miss Murder says, was excited to have Beardy back. What the fuck is this cock doing here?
I'm taking over for the Beard Baron as he is currently gone, buddy.
Where'd Beardy go?
You don't need to be concerned about that,
What'd you do with Beardy?
Yeah, what did you do with
What
Beardy?
did you do with Beardy?
I am a
The
proud
women
feminist,
demand
Fwen.
answers, Justin.
I am a proud ally to women everywhere.
Yeah, and we demand answers. Where the fuck is Beardy? I will smash a glass ceiling over your nutsack if you don't tell me where Beardy is.
The Royal Canadian Mounted Police are currently working with provincial and municipal authorities in order to find the Beard Baron. Nothing is wrong, buddy.
Find him faster.
We need him.
I really need
Joe,
Justin
help
Trudeau to take a vacation at the murder house.
You don't
But I work
find
there every
Beardy.
week, friend.
Thomas Coulter says a healing injection of heroin to the Canadian PM. Congratulations. There, you've got a health point back with healing heroin. I love that, healing heroin.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Yeah.
Wow, friend.
Jim Adams says, I'm waiting for Hillary to disappear into fat air. I think she's gonna die before then, though. Did she just have, like, another coughing fit?
She got a pipe bomb. She got piped.
That wasn't real. the fucking things didn't even work. Like,
Who
what are you talking about?
in their right mind would pipe Hillary, honestly? Because Bill wouldn't even do it.
That's no way to talk about Bill Clinton's pipe. I'm sure he's piped his wife many times, friend.
I'm just saying no one ever sends me pipe bombs, and I think that's wildly unromantic.
Yup. Well, you know what? I don't even have a good joke. I don't even know why you'd want a pipe bomb.
That's all right. I'll finish up on the Streamlabs, and then I'm going to go ahead and consult social media a little bit longer here. Since you're all terrible, terrible people.
Oh, I got one. Okay. I got one.
Okay.
Evelyn is used to having men's pipes explode in her face.
I'm offended on her behalf, Wen.
I'll be over here in the corner.
I feel like someone who's gonna play you off with the piano. You know, when like they're like, you've had nothing. Yeah, just fucking like, nope.
Hey,
gotta
Erlen.
go off this game tonight.
Erlen, I have a massive pipe bomb between my legs. I'll give
No,
it to you if
Weebo
you want me
does.
to.
Weebo
I am
does.
the real Weebo Jones.
No, you're not.
Fuck yes, I am.
Hashtag believe her, Wen.
Although I do have a question. Are we ever gonna do stories?
Well, yes,
it
that's
is
why
now.
we're going to finish these messages.
We've been doing this for half an hour, so let's hold off on the messages and let's start someone's segment. Who wants
All
to
right,
go
Glenn.
first?
Got it.
Well, that's Erilyn. Then
Go.
Okay. I mean, Justin can't go first.
he doesn't have a segment. He's a fucking Canadian. They
I'm here
outlawed
to correct your
segments.
language, Wen.
He shared it with everyone else, and now he's got no segment.
This broadcast has been cast across all of Canada, and Canadians are getting the wrong idea. So I'm going to have to set everything straight.
Okay.
We don't give Canadians segments.
So I'm gonna start with like my personal favorite that doesn't necessarily have anything sexy to do with anything, but I just love it so much. and I think it is just the most fantastic idea. Oh, okay. So a high school student in Sacramento, California was arrested. Well, allegedly made cookies with his grandmother's remains.
What?
Their ashes. Does that
Baking
remind you
cookies
of,
from the grave, Grandma?
like from their ashes? Yeah. I mean, grandma's cookies are always the best, right?
Well, you know, she's well done, so, I mean, why
Exactly.
why would you waste perfectly good?
That's not an appropriate joke, friend.
Hey, you would know all about it, Mr. South Park. I made you eat your mom, Kyle.
I don't know what you're talking about. We banned that in Canada 16 years ago, friend.
Yeah, 16 years ago.
So
Yes,
at
ever
least,
since they blamed us.
So at least 9 students ate these cookies. And
Oh man, that's bad.
oh,
Is
it's
it-
so good though, isn't
I
it?
feel like it would give the cookies more substance than just normal flour.
Oh, well, you know, as long as you don't get
Especially-
any bone fragments.
No, put the bone fragments in. You mistake them for walnuts. It's all good.
Hmm.
Leave them in.
I would
I
totally eat cookies with a little swastika in the shape, you know, made out of the chocolate chips.
Hey, if it's a cookie, I'll put it in my mouth. I'm not gonna discriminate.
No.
So the police lieutenant says this is so unconventional, it would take more research. I have not heard of anyone getting sick or anybody being harmed as far as physically or physiologically by this.
Well, no, she was well done. You can't get mad cow or anything.
Yeah, no,
like
you
that.
don't
No,
get
you can't.
sick.
Yeah, you know. That's horrible. I'm
Yeah,
going to-
if you burn all of the communicable diseases to a crisp into ash, you're not gonna get fuck.
And I just think that's like the best idea ever. If I could go back to my old high school, I won't because they kicked me out. I would totally feed them human remains, wouldn't you?
I also would kick you out of high school.
You guys can't
yes, I
see
would
it
do that
because
too.
I'm the only ones that can see it. But right when Erilyn was on the screen, Ghastly was like right in her cleavage.
Everyone wants to be my
Exactly where Ghastly belongs.
favorite, apart from, you know, most anyone.
I bet Ghastly's not the first man to be between them cleavages.
Yeah, now they kind of gave up on it and they don't really care.
I want to know from Justin Trudeau what it's like to being the first gay porn fluffer prime minister.
Yeah.
Good question.
It's a really, you
Well,
know.
I hate to have to say it, but there's not really much difference between being a gay porn fluffer and a substitute teacher in Canada. And I've done both, so I would know.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
What?
Nobody expects the Canadian Inquisition. Buddy.
Oh shit. You have more interesting substitute teachers than in Moscow, I'll tell you that.
Well, yes, we also have much colder winters, buddy. We gotta have something to entertain us.
Yeah. Do those make the nips even more blinky?
A little bit. They're getting there. They're getting a little warmed up to be blinky.
Oh no, we can't have warm nips. We have to have the cool nips, because then they get nice and pointy. Poke your eye out, kid.
Yeah, that is female privilege.
No such thing, buddy.
No, that's female privilege because you know nature designed you differently. The gods designed you differently.
Nature designed them to cut through those glass ceilings, Flight.
Yeah. I don't get, you know, like women get in cold water and just the gods make them righteous. Men get in cold water and we're like, fuck, it's in my stomach.
Well, that's because titty milk doesn't have to be regulated like ball sack children
What?
do.
I don't know
So
where
I
you're
have
going with that one.
I have another great
Well, you have
one.
to regulate the temperature of your ball sack children in order for them children to become babies. been a while since
I
I
would
did the
either-
sex talk.
Another really, really
reminds
good
me,
one.
I'm in need of a good milking.
Has it been too long, Magog?
Well, the Canadian dairy industry hasn't been working for years. Shall I send it your way?
Not the type of milk we're talking about, Justin.
Anyway,
I'm just trying to create jobs, friend.
I have a
those
great
kind of jobs.
story about the Midwest. And I think this will completely, encapsulate how the Midwest is. Ohio strip club loses its license after accepting food stamps for lap dances and hard drugs.
They did the right thing.
So,
I support them. You have the support of Canada, friend.
I'm gonna grab my ABT card and head right down the street.
The Canadian government does not support the idea of food stamps for tramp stamps.
Actually, I can get behind that. If Justin's against it, I'm for it.
So the news article, that's my favorite thing, is the news article goes, according to the USDA's Food and Nutrition Service, no one who receives SNAP benefits can exchange them for tobacco products, alcoholic beverages, or non-food products like vitamins, pet supplies, or
pussy juice.
inedible or ornamental gourds.
Well, that is why we come up with the 5-finger discount. Have you heard of it? It's a method of shopping wherein you don't actually have to pay for anything, and they just give it to you for free.
See, proof she's the thief and not really.
Exactly.
No, I'm Weibo.
No,
Nah.
Totally Weibo.
no, we don't believe you. I'm sorry, you just don't even look anything like her, and you're not topless.
Oh my god! Sorry. I was reading through. The officers they did like an undercover thing. They were able to purchase drugs and lap dances using food stamp benefits. The officers were also able to trade $2,404.87 of SNAP benefits for an entire M&M records worth of cocaine, including methamphetamine, cocaine, heroin, fentanyl, and carfenol.
Sounds like a
That's
good
new.
time.
Wow.
I
Well,
remember
these guys when I was in
all of
college,
those.
friend.
Yeah, that sounds like just a weekend at the Insane Clown Posse's house.
Yeah. You go to the gathering of the Juggalos and you never come out the same.
Why the fuck have we been inviting Nickelback to Parliament?
So it's a place called
Makes no sense.
Sharky's. Oh, goodness. So they were charged with drug trafficking, food stamp trafficking, aggravated shipment and distribution of heroin, and illegal sexual activity.
Wow.
Party
So
pooper.
it reminds me of in my hometown we had a place called the Velvet Touch. And
Perfect name. Yeah, that's a perfect name.
it was called I always was like, it's called the Touch for a reason because,
You get
20
touched a little
well,
bit.
yeah, $20 blowjobs in the back, promise.
I'm
my
going
sister
on
works
vacation,
there.
honey. I'm packing my bags. I'll see you next week.
Now
See
you
if
can-
Mandy Murphy still
All right,
works
all right,
there.
no,
I don't
I'm sorry. Justin Trudeau, now you have to sing at least a few lines of Touch Myself.
know. Yep.
When I think about you, I touch myself.
I'm sorry, but that song is offensive in Canada and cannot be sung.
Yeah,
We're only
Tim.
permitted to sing Alanis Morissette.
If you
and
believe in
Bryan
free
Adams.
speech, if you believe in freedom of speech for all, then you have to sing that song.
I'm
Bitch,
sorry.
we're in Canada. There's no freedom of speech here.
Somebody
Another reason not to go there.
Eric Pug in the chat just said aggravated shipment is at Amazon Prime.
That's pretty good. Justin Trudeau sends dick pics to Jordan Peterson. I'm just throwing that out there.
I knew it.
Well, how else is he going to know that I'm listening?
The Lobster King himself.
Porn is bad, okay?
Thief, Reverend Nanaka says, Thief, tell that video story. I guess the story about hashtag everyone is sexist video?
I'm actually going to have to stop you all, because this is important. I have to get caught up on Streamlabs because somebody just sent us a rather impressive one, and I'm going to go ahead and feel like a terrible human being if I don't address the generosity of the supporters of the Canadian Liberal Party.
All right.
All right, now, where was I in this giant list? My God, they've been sending them in like mad.
Oh boy.
Incandescent 0141 says, I have 7 women in my harem, 1 for each day of the week, and several other women to make sandwiches while sucking me off and catering to my every desire.
And
Incandescent
not a-
01, you are now banned in Canada.
Not a single one of them make lasagna.
So would you say it's like a gangbang? They just keep coming? Justin?
I'm going to have to go ahead and claim the we don't have free speech and I'm not saying anything clause. Jet Fuel can't make dank memes, donated 5 to say, prove you're the real Weebo Jones by using a circumcision joke on Magog.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Hey, Magog. Magog. What do you call a cheap circumcision?
Oh. Go ahead.
A ripoff.
What do you do with all the skin after circumcision? You build a teddy
You're
bear.
not getting penetrated by me.
Oh,
SC Drugs Money Diabetes donates 1 to say, Magog, if you're going to have us give fuck, everybody keeps donating, it keeps jumping. God damn it, you wonderful people. Magog, if you're going to have a cigarette, actually smoke. Also, why is Trudeau on the show that you didn't write this very well. I'm going to have to translate. Also, why is Trudeau on a show that heavily oppresses women? One more, Trudeau. Since America is homophobic, sexist, and racist, are you willing to accept the migrant caravan?
Maybe
Why, of course,
I
buddy.
being
They can all
oppressed.
come here.
And freeze
Didn't
to
you know
death.
we even take back terrorists? People that have moved from Canada to cause giant attacks, we take back in droves. We pay them.
That's good.
Buddy.
That's not very feminist of you.
What are you talking about? We accept all people, friend.
Yeah.
Berserker 5150 for 1
Even
says, heal the elf and the real Weebo. And Justin, for the record, what is your take on the Jewish question? What question, buddy?
Do they exist?
Well, of course.
Are you sure? Have you ever seen one in real life?
Are you kidding? I'm in Canadian government. I see them all the time, friend.
No. But like, have you checked the state of their dick? Is it circumcised or not circumcised? That's how you know for sure.
I don't judge people based on their bodies, friend.
Have you ever
In
seen
Canada,
a-
we accept people no matter what their appearance is.
Jewish women judge people based on their bodies. They won't have sex with a man unless it's 20% off.
Women are entitled to make that kind of judgment, for they're in a position of lack of power in Canada.
I can't wait till you die.
The appeal answer for 15 says, I was torn who to give a special attack to, because I hate you all so much. Weebo Magog swore a tie. Stuttering wore a low-cut shirt, and even Trudeau attempted to impress you. And you couldn't even shave your mustache. But you're pregnant, so kill them all. I don't know who he means. Stuttering, you're supposed to kill us all,
After I kill you all, because that's happening now. Rise.
No, you have to wait. I have 3 more, and one of them's very important.
You're dying.
No, you have to wait. You have to wait, trust me.
I didn't think that was gonna work.
Nope, wait till wait till
They're so angry.
we have to catch up on the ones that came way before, so you all fucking die. Alright?
Yeah.
Wait, who's killing who? I can't remember.
I'm killing all of you. For fuck's sake.
Okay.
I'm going to go form a coalition to deal with your masculine power. It is a threat to all of femininity. You are monstrous, sir.
I'm not even coughing. Just don't listen to him. Yeah.
Oh man, this is getting fucking crazy. Bill Stevens says healing spew to the Justin guy from Weibo. Oh, I already did that one. Miss Murder asked what the fuck is the cuck doing here, and then Thomas Coulter says a healing injection of heroin. Did I do all these already? Yeah, I am. I did those. Thief Tell That Story. That's the one. Bill Stevens says, does a weird ghost movie-like scene with Weibo to kill everyone, and we have a solo scene together, both of us with our moustaches. So, Weibo has been activated. Fake Weibo, anyway. Chase Hulkhild says, "Hey Magog, I just now sent off the goblet I designed and 3D printed. Happy Halloween. I love the Constantine costume. Full health to the wizard. Yes, full health. And thank you for sending that. I will do a live stream or something and unbox it." Gulf City, Nicholas Danker says, "Tell Zeph to shut it. Shut it, Zeph." Bill Stevens says, "I'm cool with the demi roll. Come on, Weebo." Jerry Asinsto says, "Healing kiss for Magog. Take this shield ring. I am completely healed." Nate Edwards says, "Weebo, how the fudge do you steal a lap dance?" That's kind of a good question, actually. Maybe when she's done and she's all like, "Pay me," you just push her down and run. Oh no, you have to pay for those up front. Jerry Asinsto says, "Healing touch on Magog's staff. Full HP restore. I'll have to wait until later."
You're only dead.
All right. And okay, so we've had Weebo get activated, and we've had pretty much you guys come back now. You can come back. Come back.
I will explain how you steal a lap dance. It's very simple. All you do is sit on them. And that is how you steal a lap dance.
I don't get it. All right, finish off the Streamlabs so we can move on with the show.
Are you sure I'm allowed? I'm consulting my counsel on women's studies right now to make sure I can talk over these two lovely ladies.
Is it Anita Sarkeesian?
I will not reveal that information at this time. However, I do feel it's important to answer these letters, for I am Justin Trudeau, and I appreciate my people. Thus, I've been posting all of these selfies to the SideQuest LS Twitter. So that's twitter.com/SideQuestLS for all my wonderful selfies. Let's see here. The official answer for 15. Oh, that one I already read. That's a Mesolith Mericor for 5 says, "Beery, you have so much grease in your hair, I'm tempted to light it on fire. Thief, your costume is so lazy, I'm tempted to spit roasting Beery and jump dick first into you." Oh.
I literally took all of this out of Weebo's closet.
Wait.
This afternoon.
Oh, because you're the thief.
Mesolith. I just want to watch.
That's okay. Mesolith also addressed you after the ferry. "Ferry, aren't those your normal clothes?" And Magog, "Nice guy liner, friend."
Oof.
War Boss Kaboom, however, donates $100, saying, "Here's some tea for the wog. Morscar's gonna actually be a right Papa Party. This is the 3rd time sending this, but if they actually went through, it's fine. Only on prepaid cards. So don't worry, War Boss Kaboom, it only went through once, buddy." Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Canada very much appreciates your commitment to limiting speech
Canada.
and silencing women.
Canada, suck my fat pics of dick.
Did he say silencing women?
I never said such a thing. Berserker 5150 for one says, "I, Justin, want to fuck Weebo, fake and elf without the consent." This
Hey,
This
Justin,
is a heinous lie.
You want to fuck people without their consent? How dare you?
I would never do
That's
that.
so
I am a
unfeminist of
feminist
you.
ally. I am a
Justin,
great friend to
how
all
you
women.
hate women and their rights, and you want to take their rights away from them.
No, I just want to shut you up so I can look innocent, friend.
Justin, how dare you put glass ceilings in place of women?
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
I see what it is now.
Justin, why do you hate women so much?
I don't hate women. I love women.
Justin, you love women so much that you would rape them without their consent?
I would never hurt a woman. I would never.
But you just said.
Oh my god.
He's gonna die.
Justin, why do you hate women? What did your mother do to you?
She never did anything to me, friend.
Well, that
she was
explains a lot.
never- Yeah.
Just
Mesolith
neglected.
Women's.
Neglected.
Mesolith
as a
Miracle
child.
for 5 would like to reinforce that Beardy has so much grease in his hair that it should be lit on fire, and that the thief is a lazy costume, and that he's going to skip boning me to bone you, and the fairy has no normal clothes, and Magog has just terrible guy liner. What? Help me!
It's possessed by the spirit of Justin Trudeau, which probably feels like a dick.
Justin, why would you masturbate in front of women without their consent?
Why would you? Do you not respect
There's
them?
no proof of your claims.
Justin,
No.
I'm accusing you of masturbating in front of me.
I'm outlawing your evidence. You are banned in Canada. If you look on Twitter, you've already been banned in Canada.
Hashtag me too, Justin. Justin raped me.
No!
He raped my eyes.
Do you guys remember when Justin Trudeau culturally appropriated Bollywood?
Hashtag me too.
Oh.
Justin culturally appropriated my vagina.
Yeah, we colonized it.
Raped and pillaged that bitch.
Oh man, that's funny. Vladimir Dragunov says, "Did you hear about the U.S. troops drinking all of Iceland's alcohol supply? Well, if anyone could do it." I'm not gonna lie. And Revan Nanaka says, "Thief, tell that story!"
Okay, so am I supposed to talk about the hashtag everything is sexist story?
Yes.
Okay, so there was a 12-year-old kid that got arrested because someone accused him of sexual assault in middle school, and he got arrested in front of all of his friends at school. Without any evidence, by the way.
Wait, say that all again. I wasn't paying attention because your voice is shrill and annoying.
What are you talking about? I have the voice of a man. Anyway. A 12-year-old got arrested. A little boy got arrested for sexual assault because he was accused of it, but there was no evidence. And he got arrested while at school in front of his peers. It's heartbreaking.
Well, that's stupid.
I know, right?
Was
That's why I made a video on it.
Was his last name Kavanaugh?
No.
Well, thank God for that, at least.
Yeah.
Come back, Beardy. You're resurrected. Did we lose everyone?
No.
No, but
God, why would you bring my rapist back in front of me? How dare you?
I'm just having a little bit of a hard time, friend. My brain isn't holding together too well.
I'm having a hard time, too.
Justin, is that the blood of your victims? The women that you've raped on your face?
I would never do such a thing. What?
Look at him free bleeding. How sweet.
I'm trying to support women.
That is the hymen blood of innocent virgin women who didn't consent.
This is the blood of Canada.
Canadian virgins.
I love that there's a weed flag behind him.
I am the Sultan of Smoke, friend. This is the new flag of Canada.
Did you just culturally appropriate Indian culture?
I think
Are
you
you
did.
kidding? We're the first G7 country to legalize marijuana nationally. Therefore, smoking weed is Canadian culture.
Sultan?
But you called yourself the Sultan of Weed.
Yes, I'm also the herald of hashish. When?
Somehow, I feel like the Indians wouldn't be too happy with that.
Yeah, I feel
I
like they
didn't
would
mind
be.
when I did my dance in their central square.
Actually,
I don't think the Indians want a rapist as their representative over in the West.
I'm 1/1000th Cherokee, and I resent that.
Oof.
Elizabeth Warren owes Trump 1/1024th of apology.
So just
Don't half-ass it. Make it a whole ass.
Right.
Women can do no wrong, friend.
Just a drop in a bucket.
If that's the case, then why aren't you in jail because I accused you of rape? You have to believe me, Justin.
No, I don't. I'm the Prime Minister of Canada.
Yes, but
Facts
I'm
were
a
outlawed
woman.
by the last administration. I'm perfectly fine, friend.
Berserk Shirtbear says, after the kidnap, what restraint do I get, Erilyn?
what you do. Onision made a very nice video about this. I've gone over it, kind of. But what you should do is get a nice, padded, dog collar, whatever. Finished basement, preferably, so you can say, hey, she's here on her own free will. And then you just lock her up with, a chain. Just like a dog chain. Because women aren't actually people. They're dogs. And just treat them as such.
That's fair. Although I would go with a leather collar, not a padded one. Just saying.
Yeah, leather, and then they got the furry on the inside. For
no, that's too kind. That's too kind. She likes to be treated rough.
Always, because if she runs away, she won't have the marks on her neck. There's no proof.
Your behavior
It's
is
worked
utterly
for me hundreds
unacceptable,
of
buddy.
times.
Things
Justin, have you been attacking more virgins?
No, you're just breaking my fucking brain, buddy.
Because you wish you could kidnap women?
How can you be full of so much hate?
Because they're women.
Did somebody hit you with a bike lock?
Kill me!
Hey, good idea. It's Weibo's turn to be activated.
Oh boy.
Yep, it's time.
So you admit it to me then.
Surprise, bitch. Is that a knife in your back, or are you just happy to see me?
All right, we're all dead.
Oh no!
Start your segment, not Weibo.
What are you talking about? I am actually Weibo. I'll have you know. So, I just want to start off by saying that I absolutely am 100% the real Weibo. I am not the thief, of which I've never met this thief person. I don't know who you're talking about, but I am the real Weibo Jones. Just like the thief was the real Magog that one time, and you know, also the real Bird Baron that other time. Just, you know, casually sitting here waiting for my stories to come up. Oh, there they are. So we have a mighty selection for you tonight. I'm taking on the thief's place as the thief in terms of, you know, stupid criminals, and we have many stupid criminals. We have a teens weekend crime spree that led to a vehicle and foot pursuit. You don't know, children should not be put behind the wheels, which is why I think that we should raise the driving age to at least 32, and make it so that it's only men and non-Asians who can drive. But that's just me, the real Weibo Jones, in my real opinion. So an 18-year-old and his Saturday crime spree ended early after he was charged on suspicion of stealing a car, evading arrest, using stolen credit cards, and more, Saturday, October 6th. Now, I am not the thief, but if I were the thief, I would tell you that is very stupid to get caught doing all of those things. So don't. But that's just my advice if I were to be the thief giving advice. A 68-year-old man called police saying one of his cars was broken into and another truck was stolen. The man's 2011 Ford F-250 pickup truck had been taken from his driveway, according to a news release from San Angelo Police Department. Yeah, see, you know it's me, the real Weibo Jones, because I can't read for shit. Hello, my dad.
We are resurrected.
Mm-hmm.
What if I don't want to live, friend? I'm trying to allow myself to let women speak, buddy.
You have no choice in the matter.
What happened to your flag?
What are you talking about? Oh, fuck! Ah, shit, buddy!
No, leave it up. This woman is telling you to do something and you should do it.
There we go. That's better.
And behind that is a portrait of Castro, his real daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you leave my father out of this, friend.
Okay, well, we won't talk about Castro. We'll just keep talking about how you rape women, Justin.
I would never.
You would.
I would never.
Totally you would.
No, I'm a friend. Women everywhere. There's no to put it. Buddy.
I don't know what you're talking about. You totally do. I am accusing you. I am a woman.
I'm outlawing your speech in Canada.
You can't do that. I'm a woman. That's the anti-feminism. Justin, how you doing there?
I am in a relatively good place, for my power is overbalanced against you woman, and I deserve all of the punishments that I'm receiving for being born as a man.
Justin, I didn't appreciate that aggressive tone that you used with me earlier. That was very toxic and masculine of you. Can you tone it down a little bit?
Manila, friend.
Thank you.
Manila,
As a
friend.
woman, I demand a safe space. And you're not providing that for me.
You know, Justin, my rapist cried too. I think you're triggering me on purpose.
You're all terrible people.
I'm not the one triggering people. You are, Justin. Maybe you should get a hold of yourself.
Maybe I should check my privilege, buddy.
Maybe you should.
Oh no.
Please do.
Oh, man.
Straight white male.
Hey, look, everybody. My stalker is in the chat. Hi, stalker.
Hi.
Hi.
The one that is tragically born without a personality or a sense of humor and likes to redefine words like never.
Oh, I remember that. I, the
I
real
do not.
Weebo Jones, remember that interaction.
Oh, that's
Angie. Ooh, Erilyn does not.
what other stories do you have for us not Weebo?
A story of penance, buddy. I will
Well,
learn from my mistakes.
not Weebo has no stories, but Weebo Jones, the real
Whatever.
real Weebo Jones, has some pretty swell stories. Actually, this one is directly aimed at Justin, because Justin is a dirty man, toxic.
I cannot escape my birthright. I can only work harder to enable the powers of women across Canada.
But this is a story about Justin. All right, pleasuring session outside of local lending institution. Bank on it. So we have a public masturbation story for you, ladies and gentlemen. Justin.
But I gave you weed.
Yes, but you also publicly masturbated in front of everybody.
But why does anybody care? That's why I got them stoned. I thought this was going to work.
Well, we didn't consent. That's why.
I didn't know Justin Trudeau pulled a Louis C.K. Is that?
Oh yeah,
thing?
totally.
I didn't know that.
Well, no, because Louis C.K. actually had like the good sense to ask for permission before he did it, whereas Justin just whipped it out and did it.
You know what's funny? I often get Justin Trudeau and Anthony Weiner mixed up. Like seriously, they look alike.
That's a wonderful coincidence. My wiener is in fact named Anthony.
Oh, man.
Anyway. There was a report of a man sitting outside a bench in front of the Bank of America with his pants down, pleasuring himself, an affidavit states. The police spoke to at least 3 witnesses, and all said that they'd seen a man identifying as Justin Trudeau, seated with his pants and undies at his ankles. They said he was masturbating in front of everybody.
God.
One witness even took a video. So, Justin, there's even video evidence out there of you pleasuring yourself in public.
Oh.
Only
I
have
banned that in
same level
Canada.
of evidence.
It's no longer permitted. I
Maybe
will wipe you
people
out
would
like I
believe
wiped out the Canadian mainstream media.
I don't know why.
Justin,
but
how
this
dare you?
reminds me
Mainstream
of a Halloween story I read earlier on the interwebs, where a guy locked his keys in his car, and so he called 911, and so 911 forwarded to a locksmith, and it turned out the guy's car was parked at a nudist colony.
Oh.
And so, and so the locksmith, like, was on time. Like, he was like, I finally get to go to a nudist colony, all these naked girls walking around, right? And he gets there, and he fixes the lock or whatever, then he calls the sheriff's station, and they were like, what happened? And he was like, just my fucking luck. The first time I get to go to a nudist colony, and they're having a costume party. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, go ahead with your crap story.
I watched the video and saw that Justin was indeed masturbating while sitting on the bench. The affidavit states, Cavarillo, one of the 2000 block, 13th Avenue, some random guy that we don't care about, was arrested. Oh. Nope, sorry. My poor eyesight is telling me a different name than it actually is. Trudeau was arrested on an incidental exposure in public charge. What the fuck?
I was never found guilty. The evidence never made it to court. I don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
it says here you were arrested, Justin.
I was never arrested. I have a spotless record.
You can bank on the fact that Trudeau was taken to jail.
Shut up. I gave people weed. I'm the savior.
It's pretty simple.
Hey
No,
now,
I am the savior.
hey now, people in the chat, stop banning my stalker. Let him speak.
Wait, I thought that was a chick.
She sounds like Skynet.
No, I don't know if that's true or not. All I see is cartoon avatars, so.
That's fair.
All I see are terrible messages building up.
Really?
Yes.
Justin,
What?
I don't like it when you try to mansplain to me Canadian law. Can you stop? It offends me.
Quit offending the women.
The
But I didn't
women's.
say anything.
Respect women's.
I thought I was.
You okay there, Justin? You having one of those moments?
I'm questioning everything.
You blacking out?
What have I
Raping
done?
women?
What have I done? Oh, Canada! What have I done?
Is there other Streamlabs and stuff? Let's take a break.
Oh, yes, absolutely, buddy. Berserker5150 for one says, who's gayer, Justin or the Beard Fucking guess, buddy.
No, that's a difficult one. Oof.
It's definitely Justin. It's
But
definitely
Beardy's
Justin.
such a nice guy.
Justin,
And
how dare
I don't
you
see anything
bring-
wrong with being gay, buddy. I mean, identity is nothing more. All that matters is that we're all Canadians.
I'm not. Well, hang on.
You're
hang
not
on.
all Canadian. No.
We're not all
I'd never be
Canadian.
a Canadian.
I would.
Well, you are now, bitches. Messing
Never
with
be
Maricol for
fucked
5
then.
says,
No!
sent the same thing twice due to a glitch. This crystal doesn't work well. Also, thief, I know what your costume is now. You're using a wax strip to cover your actual mustache. 2 birds, 1 fireball.
How did you know that? It
Fucking
is
magic.
Season.
Mesolith's on point with the mustache jokes.
Yeah.
Berserker5150 for one says, I, Justin, have raped many women, both of age and underage, while I worked as a glory hole blowjob queen. What?
Now we have it on video.
I never admitted to such things. I was just reading the mail, buddy.
A confession too.
I see now.
I knew you were a rapist and a filthy man,
I identify as a feminist and a Canadian.
which is why you weren't.
No, that's why I rewrote the law so you're anything that you identify as.
Yes, but you're also guilty. I identify you as that.
Well, you're not Canadian, so that doesn't work.
No, but I am a
Bitch.
woman, so it does work.
Damn it!
Did you just call a woman a bitch,
Well, she's not Canadian, so what does it matter?
Justin?
She has a penis.
Justin, you
It's
just
okay.
told me that we're all Canadian.
Oh no.
Mr.
What have I done?
Prime Minister Trudeau, does that mean, due to Canadian law, you identify as an anal cream pie?
Whatever it takes to get me out of this awkward situation.
Anal queef?
So
I'm sorry. An anal
Anal
cream
cream
pie
pie
is an
queef
awkward
pie?
situation.
Cream pie?
Pariah for 5 says, Mr. Trudeau, I agree women shouldn't be kept in the kitchen. Cooking, like swordsmanship or fellatio, is a skill. And we all know that men are better at things that require skill. A woman's place is instead in the bedroom, giving second-rate blowjobs. I
Wow,
disagree.
Justin.
No, why would
Women
you
are
want a
permitted
woman?
their own place inside of the home wherever they so choose it, and you should be lucky to get a blowjob at all. But if you expect your wife to blow you, you must be prepared to instead blow another man to show your dedication. Buddy. And Incandescent 01 for one says, I found a collection of over 9,000 women who have told me that you raped them. I have no choice but to believe them. Fuck.
Oof.
There goes my second term. Buddy.
Big oof.
Oh darn. What are we going to do now? Bye, Justin.
I'm just gonna hope that the Canadian people are too stoned to recognize what I've done.
Hey, Justin, tweet this out. I am a rapist. Lol.
A woman told you to do it, so you gotta.
I'm gonna do something, buddy. That's for sure.
You know, next year's Halloween special is... we're not even gonna do it. You know? We're not even...
Are you sure?
I don't know if I can take this anymore.
Justin Trudeau's Twitter tomorrow will read, I did forcibly have sexual relations with that woman.
No, it says I am innocent, buddy. And anybody who wants to see the proof can check SideQuest LS on Twitter.
Fake
Oh, there we
news.
are. Thanks, the Bearded even says that all this free bleeding is very feminist. Thank you.
Fake news.
No, it's not. It's on the Twitter.
It's fake news.
No, it's right. It's right here.
I don't believe
free
you.
bleeding is so woke, buddy.
I don't believe you. And as a woman, you're supposed to believe me.
I'm gonna have to change my ideologies real fucking quick, aren't I?
I don't think that really applies in Canada. I watched a video on social media that showed a Canadian woman who was at a Trudeau rally, and she was out there, you know, she was more right-leaning, I suppose, and talking about free speech and stuff, and the crowd of people were just like, get the fuck out of here, you don't belong here, to a woman.
Well, that's because that woman was in fact an environmental protester. And anybody who understands Canadian history will know that 10 years ago, prior to my involvement in the Canadian politics system thing, there was actually a banning against environmental speeches and participation in activism in Canada. So in fact, environmental protesters are all terrorists, and therefore she had to be removed for speaking about the trees. But
Okay.
Trudeau, did you just mansplain that to us?
Yeah.
it doesn't matter when it's terrorists, buddy.
Yeah, it does, buddy.
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 Friend. Pal. Acquaintance. Person I would have a one-night stand with and never talk to again.
Well, I wouldn't go that.
I think.
Are you kidding? I'm the Prince of Canada. It'd be the most magical night of your life. Come here, baby, and let me give you my maple syrup.
Not if you're raping the women.
She said she was into it. I have video consent.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised he hasn't just started calling everyone comrade.
I don't know what you're talking about, buddy.
I
think buddy is code word.
Some super chats. How many activations do we have left?
So many.
Quite a few. I believe there's actually one waiting for the thief to kill us all as well. Let me just check on this end.
No, I didn't. I already do that.
Yep, you are.
There were multiple.
There were multiple.
Ooh.
Oh, there was one for you to kill us all while using your filthy Sanchez mustache as your weapon of death.
So I'm just supposed to rip this off and then smack you with it?
Well, that's how I do it, buddy.
You rip your mustache off and smack bitches with it?
Well, why do you think I don't have one anymore? I just have this sick goatee.
So you admit you smack bitches.
She
Women.
Yes,
She
but
would-
bitches is
and
a
if she
non-gender
ripped it
specific
off,
term.
She would then have to go get more semen to put it back on.
Yeah, it would. It would just... Well, it's not going to be that hard because I have the
it's gonna be hard.
dong right here.
What? Yes.
Well, it'll be hard, but I mean... It'll be available.
In the name of the Great White North, I accept this critical task. I shall aid you and create an alliance between our people, for I am a feminist ally and must assist every woman.
I'm good. I do not consent.
Vladimir Dragunov says, bring back Fagog.
Wait, isn't he right here?
Second Fleet Actual says, the power of man compels Justin. The power of man compels you.
No, the power of woman, buddy.
Fuego Roboto says, Lord Magog, you dirty dog, hard time. Bill Stevens says, plays Unchained Melody. He also goes on to say, Weebo, want to go out for a drink and stop bashing that biatch Justin?
Are you paying?
Well, he gave $20 already.
Alright, so then yes. Let's go!
Night Sun says, it's elementary that you are into everyone's favorite element, potassium. Potassium. Weird variant. Potassium. Revan Nadaka says, let's hear the fairies' tales. And Vladimir Dragunov says, we had a problem with Canadian vegans, but we just called them mean things and they ran away crying. That typically happens with vegans. Plus, if you
And
don't
Canadians
know
in
somebody's
general,
a vegan,
buddy.
wait 5 seconds, they will tell you. It's their own little Jewish Star of David.
That's not a very nice thing to say, buddy.
Justin, how dare you attempt to speak over a minority figure?
Just a second, I'll fix this right now, Flynn. I now identify as a woman, and therefore you must listen to me and can no longer speak over me, Flynn.
Are you saying that women have to have long blonde hair in order to identify as women? Because that's
No, I'm
really
saying that my
offensive of
identity
you.
includes a long blonde wig, buddy. Don't you question my identity? That's illegal.
No, I'm questioning your interpretation of what an
Shut up.
identity means.
I have something to say. Did you just pull a wig? What are you, Carrot Top? Do you just have like a chest of props?
Well,
I
he's
will
certainly
neither
got a
confirm nor
chest.
deny exactly what I have in my possession, friend.
Justin, I have a serious question.
What?
All right, Justina, I'm sorry.
Yes,
Does
thank
the
you.
curtains match the drapes?
I will neither confirm nor deny this.
Check real quick for me
extraordinary-
once. Just a little bit. Curious.
I will not have my identity as a strong, independent woman threatened by your desire to question my genitals and their general area.
No, I just want to know, do the curtains match the drapes?
Do they?
That's sexual harassment, friend.
Alright, you know what? I'll start. Mine do not. Justine, go.
I'm not comfortable sharing that information with you, buddy.
Come on, it's girl talk. It's just us ladies. Come on.
sorry.
That's peer pressure
I'm
and
gonna-
illegal in Canada.
The answer is no, because he's not bald.
Oh, that's right.
That's what I was gonna say. Obviously, I still have hair up here. Duh.
The chat is yelling at me to check Streamlabs again, so I'm just gonna get quickly caught up on these. Holy crap,
Carolyn's
it's coming
floor
rather
needs
quick.
a good waxing.
I know a place, buddy.
Mine's just been waxed, buddy. Just for no one special.
That's sad.
I hate everything about tonight.
I hate everything about you. My God.
I hate it.
Ah!
Why
Hey!
do we do this to ourselves? Why do
That's a
we do
good
this
question.
to our audience? I'm gonna smoke you.
Why do
guys up.
people watch?
I don't know. As just a mere guest, the real Weebo Jones, I don't know why you guys do what you do.
You are not the real Weebo. You know what? Just stop.
I am the real Weebo Jones.
Oh my God, no, because the real Weebo Jones would sleep with me. Well, so would the thief. We had that thing going,
Yeah, so
Oh.
therefore you can't use that
and
as
the way
baseline
that she
for
would
what
look
I
at
have.
me, and we'd towards each other.
How is it that we get stuck doing a Halloween special and none of the ladies on screen came as like a sexy devil,
What are you talking about? Weebo
Hey,
Jones
I'm a
is
sexy
a
devil
sexy
lady, buddy.
devil.
a French
I went
maid?
I went as a failing sexy YouTuber named Stuttering Soliloquy.
I'm the sexiest prime minister in Canadian history, buddy.
Justin, you're not that sexy.
It's Justine, friend.
Sorry, Justine.
Beardy, sorry, Justine. Justine, next Halloween special next year, 2019. Just come dressed as a giant dick.
They have costumes for that. I will personally buy you one.
As far as
Sure.
I've been able to observe, it appears that your friend Biddy dresses as a giant dick every fucking week, buddy.
Oof. Oof.
It's so
Oof.
funny because it's true.
Hey, are you king shaming Beardy? How dare you?
It doesn't matter. He's a man and I am a woman. That's how it works. Welcome to Canada.
Yes, but his sexual preferences are not something to be made fun of, Justine.
The majority of kinks are illegal in Canada anyhow, so
Okay,
it doesn't
I'm
matter,
putting an end to
friend.
this by activating Weibo again because it's just that time. So we're all gonna die. Weibo, finish off your segment. I fucking need this right now. Fuck all of this shit.
Remember me, love.
Surprise, bitch.
Die already,
Make me back,
bitch!
or you just happy to see me?
You're too old, Bart.
I can't die until I get a selfie, buddy. No, I'm
Pin it, ho.
no. I meant to get a selfie.
There we go. All of the thoughts have disappeared. Now I can get on to my sublime story time. Super Brawl. 4 NFL Jacksonville Jaguars stars arrested by cops are named following London nightclub brawl with over 50K bar bill. Yeah, so you can tell it's definitely the real Weibo Jones right here because, like I said, I can't fucking read for shit. The 4 Jacksonville Jaguar players named widely in the U.S. as Barry Church, Ronnie Harrison, DJ Hayden, and Jared Wilson were arrested by cops at 4 a.m. on a Saturday. I mean, if you're gonna commit a crime in a foreign country, that would be the time to do it, low-key. But, just don't get fucking caught. 4 a.m. is prime time for crime committing. You want to know why? Because cops don't do jack diddly squat at 4 a.m. Trust me on that. As a real Willie Bo Jones, I would know that because I have an extensive knowledge of police shenanigans. Anyway, trouble flared after they were accused of trying to leave the London Rain Snow Club without paying their tab. Failed thievery. Nothing is more disgraceful on this planet. Anyway, the players, who earn an average of $43,000 a week, allegedly squared up to bouncers outside the night spot. Okay. So apparently, 4 football players can, 1, neither pay their 50 grand check, and 2, cannot take on some weak-ass nightclub bouncers. What the fuck? Why do we even pay them in the NFL if they can't do shit for shit? Anyway, the Jaguars were in the capital for an NFL match against Philadelphia Eagles at Wembley Stadium on Sunday. Hang on. Location has changed for some reason. That's cool. They lost yesterday's game 24-18. Okay, because they suck and can't take on just every average day bouncers. Little bitches. A group of players and staff attended the private members club, which features burlesque and circus performers. Ah, yes. I'm familiar with burlesque dancers.
Are we
Very
done?
familiar.
We're awake.
You're awake. And the thoughts are back.
5 more minutes.
For some reason, Beardy's death clock is broken.
Well, it's because Beardy has been dead for so long that it just wants to stay that way.
Stuck that way.
Beardy, you incompetent tweet. Do you want me to continue reading?
Please so, I'm opening a beer.
Alright. On the website, the venue is described as an aerial show club bringing an eclectic mix of Las Vegas and Moulin Rouge to the heart of London's West End. It has confetti cannons, a jellyfish tank, and a waterfall. On Saturday, it was running a Welcome to Gotham-themed event. Ooh, fun. The players sank champagne, starting at £4.50 a bottle, and vodka. They were reportedly sent bottles they thought were on house, and the roast started when they were asked to pay. Why in the world would you think that $450 bottles were on the house?
What is going on? Is somebody throwing up?
I don't know.
I'm not quite certain, buddy, but it sounds like the average party to me. I mean, who the fuck doesn't just down $470 bottles of wine?
$450.
$450. Well, that's $700 Canadian, so that's quite a bit.
What? Seriously?
Well,
fuck Canada.
That is correct. Fuck Canada.
With or without its consent, Justin?
With, because we are a feminist nation, and you must require consent. You must get consent first. I gave consent.
Fuck that, I'm raw dogging it.
Aye, puppy.
Fuck your optics, I'm going in.
What
I can't believe I did that.
Speaking of things that I can't believe. Berserker 5150 for one says, I'd rather lick Tess Holliday's taint sweat after she fucks Riley Dennis in a Louisiana swamp in midsummer while Weeble Jones shoves razor wire and barbed wire wrapped baseball bats up my ass than have to scream yes daddy trap one more time than be a Canadian.
Oh, what was that Streamlab?
Oh,
that was Berserker 5150. He is
That was beautifully written. Have you ever thought about writing a novel, Berserker? I think that's great.
You know what? I think I would read it, but I'd have to read it in small increments.
No, I think
from my
I'm a little turned on, honestly.
Of course you are, ho.
Oh, go down.
I just
Abbott
like
on
to
the
see
spoiler
people
for
bleed.
5 says, I, Justin Trudeau, admit to being a child riddler. I'm not going to read that word because it's inappropriate. And
Child
who eats the
riddler.
placenta and drinks menstrual blood. I also admit to being the Canadian version of Bill Cosby and Jack the Ripper. Magog beat the shit out of this Canadian. Wait a minute. That wasn't appropriate. Berserker 5150 for one says, I, Justin, am truly Fidel Castro's son. I am true to my father's cause, including the raping of women and kids and killing of blacks because they run too fast for me.
Yeah, you get them basketball Americans,
I
Trudeau.
love how he just trails off with it.
Incandescent 01 for one says, Justin, I have 22 billion Muslim rape gang members who identify as women. I trust you'll take them in? Of course we will. Canada is open to all religious minorities, regardless of what their gender identity is. Canada is open to all gender expressions.
Justin, I have a question. How can they be a minority if Muslims are the majority of the religion?
They aren't in Canada.
Oh, man.
But they are in the entire world.
That doesn't matter. Canada has banned science from the rest of the world. That happened roughly 10 years ago before my administration, and therefore it's not my fault.
Canada banned science from the rest of the world.
How does that work? How do you enforce that, Justin? Just curious.
By not allowing anyone to publish papers in Canada unless I personally approved them beforehand.
You gotta tell me when some of these
for
are
$1.
actual activations, because I'm losing count here. There's so many coming in.
That's okay. You're going to beat the shit out of me after I finish these 2 more messages. The thorough answer for $1 says 3 women on a show, and the only thing wet is Magog's armpits underneath that ill-fitted suit jacket.
Oof.
Oof.
Oh.
Big oof.
Is Magog channeling his
That's a
own?
health point right there. I got nothing for that cum guzzler. Man, that was painful.
That was beautiful. Yes. I will nominate that for Poet Laureate submission for all of Canada. And the Laws Along donated $15 to activate the ferry, saying ferry kill them all. So Magog, spank me, daddy, before the ferry puts us to a vile end, buddy.
Was that like a quick attack?
Yes, there was a quick attack for you and a full special attack for the ferry.
Aww, you guys are too sweet.
Fucking face. Right, well, I don't really know how to insult somebody who is the only person in history to win the Bram Stoker's Horror Award with their face.
I thought women loved me, buddy. That really hurt my feelings.
I'm trying to keep it with a Halloween theme, so I went with Bram Stoker. I don't know if that worked.
I know that.
No, that came across.
I'm utterly outraged. I'm going to tweet about this on social media.
And then who was activated?
The ferry.
The ferry.
It's so cute how they squirm.
Yeah, take it all.
Oh, we're dead from poisonous pixie vagina queefs.
Oh, just die anyway, you dumb cunts.
Are we done yet? I kinda have to go and wash my dong.
Now that I've finished my most important duty as Prime Minister, and I've banned both the Weewo Jones and Magog from Canada. Good night.
Oh. Look at that. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Anyway, I still have some Ask Erilyn's from last time. So I thought, why not answer those for now and have some fun with that, right? Right. Okay, because that's what we're doing. Too bad. So, whoops. Dark Lord of Dank asked, Lovely Fairy, how do I survive crippling heartbreak? Well, what you do is you find yourself a nice bottle of whiskey or a brand of whiskey or a good designer drug you can take, and you just take all of those and you cram them in your mouth until you can't feel anymore, and then you keep doing that until you're over it or you're dead. And it's a great idea. I do it all the time. That's exactly how I get over everything. And obviously I'm clearly very mentally healthy. Erilyn. So, Abaddon the Despoiler asked, Erilyn, how do you keep a prisoner from wanting to leave? What you do is you starve them. And so slowly, you feed them, you make them a really nice meal, but you say, hey, I'll only feed you if you promise that you won't go. And eventually, they'll associate you with food. It's just like cats. You associate,
Walk it off.
they associate you with food, and you feed them, and then you love them, and you give them touches and stuff, because people that are chained up for that long can really be missing it. You never really know.
We are.
Hey, I had more to go.
Go ahead, finish.
No, shut the fuck up.
Okay. I have one more that somebody had asked me twice in the chat, so I want to make sure I answer. What is the best restraint? And are traps gay? The restraint thing I answered, use a dog collar with a furry inside so that if they get away, they don't have any marks on them and you can get rid of your whole dungeon before the police even come to your house.
Fuck that. Give me the choke collar.
And then are traps gay? No. Absolutely
Yes.
no.
As a trap, as Weebo Jones, the original trap, I can confirm traps are gay.
And I will save the rest of these for later.
That is
Yep,
absolutely
that is-
disgusting. I
that is
cannot
a
believe
good
that you would spread such an idea. Here in Canada, traps are not gay, for gay is not simply even a thing that exists. People are simply people, and we permit them to love one another
I
and
hate
exist
looking at you.
within society however they desire.
I really do.
Alright,
hate
I zoned
looking at the
out
face.
because he was just mansplaining to me a woman, the real Weebo Jones.
I'm not
and I just-
mansplaining, for I am a woman.
Your wig is gone, so
You
You
therefore
said
you are
yourself
just-
that long hair does not define the woman. Therein, I am
Oh!
not required to wear it in order to earn your approval. You have built
So
yourself
then
into your own
Why
trap,
did
buddy,
you put a wig on right as you were turning into a woman?
because it made me feel more womanly.
I
However,
think
after
I-
dying enough in it, it's soaked in blood, and I no longer wish to wear it.
I'm gonna kill you both
That's
if you
fair.
don't shut the fuck up.
I do not appreciate the way that you silence women so readily.
I think I would rather have someone fart directly into my eyeballs than to watch you two go back and forth like this.
Are you sure?
Although
Yeah.
you should read the super chats, Mr. McGug.
Oh no, and I did turn up my mic. I don't know how. I don't know why, but the magic portal likes to auto turn down my mic after a while. It's weird. I can't stop.
That's because you have a Canadian Prime Minister present, and you need to be silent in the face of women who need to speak, that I'm definitely not speaking over by delivering these instructions.
You are totally speaking over me.
Nick Arcana
impressed.
donates $2 to say, "Beauty, here is a magic power to release Fagog." They really miss Fagog. Bill Stevens drops 50 and says, "Blast the Constantine and the Justine to walk out with both girls at the end of the night."
Ooh.
We're more popular than you. JTRW drops 50 and says, "Everybody dies, Poe takes over for 2 minutes." Poe's not here. But thank you for your donation, and we're getting to the end of the show. We can't have everybody die. But when Poe can make a cameo on the show, I will remember you, JTRW, and write a special joke just for you. Simply because you gave $5 or $50. JTRW also says, "Weebo must narfle the Garthak."
I understand that completely.
Was that Coneheads? Was that a Coneheads reference? Dragon Timothy says, "Now that Beardy is a woman, if he jerks off, is it considered beating a woman?"
Yes.
Yeah.
Only if I smash my fist hard enough against my pelvis, friend.
Yeah. He's... I just... he's like a thimble wearing a clown's wig. He's just like, poof, poof, poof.
Oof.
Fuego Roboto says F. I guess that's a pay respects.
Press F to pay respects.
Thank you, man.
Bill Stevens says, "Fuck your optics, I'm going in." And Miss Murder
That
says,
was my approach to college, buddy.
Miss Murder says, "Magog, destroy the Canadian, also turn up your mic," and that is a $5, so it's a quick attack. Shoo-doop doop doop. Break your fucking face. Oh. Let me think of a good one. Justin Trudeau.
Bring it, buddy.
Unfortunately, Canada elected a prime minister who is the direct product of the only Cuban Missile Crisis that actually worked.
Hey,
That
I
was
resemble
Castro's
that remark,
missile
buddy.
in his mother's vagina.
Wait, in Castro's mother's
there you
vagina
talk about
or
my
in
mother.
Trudeau's mother's vagina?
I should
I need
not have taken a
clarification.
drink for that.
Instructions unclear. Got dick caught in ceiling fan.
That one fucked Erlen up.
I was drinking and I was spit it everywhere.
Spitters are quitters, Erlen.
I thought you were supposed to be
know,
a hooker,
that's why I
woman. You need to
swallowed.
learn to swallow.
Justin, there we go. With the
Justin,
zingers.
why don't you show me?
Oof.
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 Yeah,
I will neither confirm nor deny these allegations of.
Oh,
shit.
look! Your father.
I didn't mean. Sorry. So sorry. Let me just put that back.
Oh,
You saw nothing.
All right, well, it's 20 till, so it's time for the grind.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Time for the grind. Time for the grind now that we're done with Super Chats. Yes, but first, before we start in on any funny stories, I'd like to read this list of rules for a safe and happy Halloween. I want you all to take all of these into consideration and inevitably not listen to any of them.
Can do. I don't like people telling me what to do.
Number 1, when it appears that you have killed the monster, never check to see if it's really dead.
No.
Gotcha. Check to see if it's really dead.
Right. Number 2, never read a book of demon summoning aloud, even as a joke.
Noted. Read a book of demons.
But of course, that's my job. So, number 3, do not search the basement, especially if the power has gone out.
Okay.
Alright, search basement, especially in the event that the power goes out.
Are you gonna do
What are
that
the
every
breakers?
Yeah.
Best Prime Minister ever.
Number 4,
Post.
if your children speak to you in Latin or any other language which they should not know, shoot them immediately.
Drop kick him off the fucking ceiling or the fucking.
one I can get
Ostracizing
behind.
children for speaking languages you are not familiar with only shows your bigotry and racism against other cultures, and is
Shut up,
unacceptable.
Justin. Shut up,
Actually, I
Justin.
can get
He's
behind
trying-
this.
He's just gotta be safe.
Any language spoken around me that isn't specifically and exclusively English is no business being around me.
Exactly. I want nothing to do
Number
with it.
5, when you have the benefit of numbers, never pair off and go at it alone.
No.
What are you talking about?
That's how it is in
Splitting
Until
up is the
Dawn.
best type of way to have sex.
As a general rule, number 6 is, as a general rule, do not solve puzzles that open portals to hell.
Magog, I feel like this one is one that you could learn from.
You know,
We both
I
made the
actually
mistake.
found this the other day, and I'm trying to figure it out.
Be careful with that thing, or you might end up in Canada.
Oh no.
Wording is
Oh
from
no.
This doesn't even open a portal to hell. If I solve this, I end up in my stalker's basement.
Ooh.
Ooh, bad.
Although if she's a women's.
Man, there are a lot of people following the social media postings of pictures and such. Charles Fowler says, doobie or not doobie? What a dumbass question. You're right, Charles Fowler, and I'm very glad to be able to bring proper marijuana smoking to Canada.
And communism. Number 7. Never stand in, on, or above a grave, tomb, or crypt. This would apply to any other house of the dead as well.
Wait, what about dancing on a grave? Can I do that?
That's a whole
What about
different thing,
pissing
and
on
that's a different
someone's
holiday.
grave?
Okay?
What about pissing on someone's grave?
If you're...
Yeah.
Number 8, if you're searching for something which caused a loud noise and find out that it's just the cat, get the hell out.
What's wrong with cats?
Because the cat usually makes the loud noise before the monster does.
That's stupid.
Yep.
Stupid.
I'm taking my cat with me.
Number 9 says, if appliances start operating by themselves, do not check for short circuits, just get out.
It
Number
is
10,
definitely not the Canadian
No,
government
stick your
controlling
hand in
all
the
of your
blender.
tools.
Just put your hand in the blender.
Do it. No balls.
Number 10, do not take anything from the dead. Do not give your virginity to the dead either. That's one of mine.
No,
Oh,
that's exactly what you are supposed to do, Magog. Aren't you fucking necrophiliac or whatever the fuck you are?
Okay, no big deal, Magog. I just thought we were special. You know, giving my virginity or whatever to a necromancer. But hey, it's fine, I guess. If you do it all the time, so do I.
Not even I have
suppose.
the power to reinvigorate your dead vagina.
Oof!
Oof! Mega!
No, it's no big deal. It's not like I was, a virgin when I met you or anything, 900 years ago.
I didn't
No big
expect
deal.
you to be. You had a father,
Fine.
after all.
Just
Okay,
go
that
ahead
one
and
killed
break
you.
my
That's
heart.
your last health point. Go away. That was
Oh, thank God.
My God, Constantine, how you dare bring yourself to kill women in the presence of the Prime Minister of Canada is absolutely unacceptable. I will have to further ban you from Canada. Twice banned. You are now twice banned from Canada.
Oh, so scary.
Thank God, I can't wait to not ever go there. All right, that was number 10. There are more, but I'm not going to read them because they're gay. I just thought that was
That is
charming and
unacceptable
funny.
speech with the Canadian Prime Minister present. They are either stupid or uninteresting, but they are not gay, buddy.
Gay.
Yeah, pretty gay.
I am grossly offended. How dare you?
Being grossly offended is gay.
Well, let's see if you're offended by this. A high, naked woman tried to bite off a man's genitals.
She was
According to
expressing
police.
her freedom of teeth.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you for that. In South Carolina, the police say a naked woman tried to bite off a man's genitals and then rushed off on all fours at responding officers who shocked her with a stun gun.
I think I've
If she
seen
had
that
been
porno
black,
before.
he would have been shot.
Hang on. This reminds me of a porno that I've seen before.
Either that or a horror film.
Definitely porno.
The
acting is better.
WCSC TV reports that a man called police for help, saying the woman tried to bite off his penis during sex with him and another man Monday night. So they were doubling up on her, and she tried to bite their cocks off.
Oof.
She was well within her right to defend herself appropriately, buddy.
Officers were told she was high on heroin and methamphetamine. Turner says the body camera recording reminded me of something you would see in a horror film because she came at them
walk it
on all
off,
fours
you're
like a
dead.
demon. And Erilyn is resurrected. Just in time.
To get dead
Coming
again.
at you on all fours like a demon. Read!
Generally, I prefer when my ladies are coming on all fours.
That's
Buddy.
called a dog.
Show me later, Justin.
All right,
I would say I can get behind that joke, but technically it would be the other way around, right?
You could get in front of it. Hey, you.
Oh, man. All right, and here's some news in the celebrity world. Ice-T arrested after failing to pay a bridge toll.
What century is this?
Police have arrested rapper and actor Ice-T after he failed to pay a toll at the George Washington Bridge. Authorities say the actor and rapper was ticketed for theft of services Wednesday when he drove through an easy pass lane leading to the span connecting New Jersey to New York. The 60-year-old, whose real name is Tracy Merrow, was driving a new McLaren sports car and was also ticketed for not having license plates and registration.
This is why we can't have nice things, people.
He's black.
I just-
stole it.
So I just want to say,
Obviously. I'm surprised you didn't
Jeremy-
get shot. That's what happens to black people, right?
I'm so mean.
okay.
I'm so mean.
Jeremy Gass just said in the chat, "Rise from your graves." And I don't know if he actually meant it, but that's from Altered Beast, which is like the best Sega game of all time.
Gay.
He did. Look at you, Jeremy Gass. You're my favorite.
Gay.
Ice-T tweeted, "Cops went a little extra. Coulda just wrote a ticket, in and out, moving."
No,
I
not
wonder if he had to report to the Special Victims Unit.
Dun dun.
He later tweeted a photo of himself filming scenes in Manhattan for Law and Order Special Victims Unit, in which he
I called it!
Shit.
Sergeant
Justin Trudeau is the
Odafin-
greatest Prime Minister in Canadian history.
Hey, hold on.
Calling the future
Hold on a
before it
second.
happens.
Hey, thief. What's going on under that tape over there?
What are you talking
What's
about?
going on?
What are you talking about?
It looks like there's a really attractive woman under there.
Yeah? You think so?
One that wouldn't really come on our show or
Reason
come on my face.
Your
Yeah.
application of unnecessary beauty
Never
standards is
is.
inappropriate, buddy.
You seem a bit out of my
Hashtag
league, and I
correcting
like it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and also, keeping with the celebrity news, Sinead O'Connor converts to Islam.
That's unfortunate.
What's wrong with that, buddy?
Irish singer Sinead O'Connor has announced that she has converted to Islam. The artist, who is best known for her 1990 hit version of the song Nothing Compares to You, said she had changed her name to Shuhada.
Where the fuck do you get that one out of the baby books?
Hello.
It's irrelevant. You need to respect her identity.
Yep. In a message on Twitter, she thanked fellow Muslims for their support, as well as mailing her first bomb vest. I added that part.
It's a damn good thing I already banned you in Canada twice, buddy.
If you ban him in Canada twice, does it cancel it out?
Well,
No, it doesn't.
I'm
Yeah, it
going
does.
for a third.
No, facts
Okay.
were outlawed here.
That's exactly how that works. I
Look at
know
how
because
pretty
I
that
am.
person without
There you go.
the tape on their faces. Hi.
Hang on, I'm trying to apply it with wax.
I
Right.
think you are so great.
Oh,
You
thank
really, really are. Oh,
She has said that her decision was the natural conclusion of any intelligent theologian's journey.
Well, good thing I'm not an intelligent and/or a theologian.
Yeah, and uploaded a video of herself singing the Adhan, or the Islamic call to prayer.
Does it does it go something like this? Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
well, on some
No?
real shit. I'm really into Hinduism, right? Like Ganesh and shit like that. Like I got one somewhere near me.
Sinead O'Connor
got-
also went on to say that she wished she was 12 years old so she can actually be of marriage age in the Islamic world.
But I just think that I just think that it's okay to appreciate a certain culture or religion or whatever, but to adopt it and then just be like, yeah, I completely understand all of their hateful beliefs and things like that. Like Hinduism doesn't really have anything too hateful in it, but Islam does, and a lot of those religions kind of tend to have hateful things, and I'm sure that Hinduism does somewhere, but in the little bits that I've learned about it, I care about it and I use it as a tool for me. But I think it's just stupid to think that you completely understand something and then take that as your own and just be like, yeah, I'm Islamic now because I agreed with maybe 4 of their core values. If you look at any religion, you'd agree with any 4 of their core values.
Yeah,
Full disclosure, I am a Dudist, and that is the only true religion.
Hi, pretty.
I believe all people should worship Magog.
Yeah, I mean, well, honestly, Morskar makes the most sense if
Hey, I
you
have a
think
question.
about it.
So it's not a real religion unless you can get ordained online, right? So can I get ordained as a minister of Magogism
Yes.
online?
Yes, you can.
Be
Very
a
easily.
Magogonite.
All
Can
you have
you
to
send
do
me
is
that
send me
website?
pictures of cleavage.
In
I'm
me.
gonna
Just me for fun.
And then you are ordained.
There you go. Does that work?
Yep. What?
What?
Nobody
That
can
work?
see anything.
Does that work?
Yep, that works.
Yep,
You
yep,
are
alright.
you are ordained.
I can perform marriages now
Hell yeah!
and funerals,
We have the worst show on the internet.
don't we?
Thank you for tuning in, everyone.
Yes, you guys do. Good thing that I'm only on here tonight, and the thief takes my place next week.
So pretty.
I have a few more super chats, and then we will end the show. So, thank you all for coming by the Side Quest Spooktacular live stream, and I hope you enjoyed all of our costumes and gimmicks and really dark, fucked up humor.
Did you like it? You liked it.
Miss Murda says Beardy as Justin sounds like a gay mobster. I almost read that as lobster. JTRW says, I can pretend to be Linda Blair puking around in circles like a lawn hose spigot, but I can only perform this trick once. Donate for the funeral. Revan Nanaka says, have a gay day, folks. And the Dark Conservatarian says, Magog will pillage your whole country, Trudeau. Yeah, the parts of it that are pillageable. Most of it's a
Big
freezing
oof.
wasteland filled with weakness.
I'm good.
Did we lose Trudeau?
No, you're all just disgusting the fuck out of me. What is wrong with a lot of you?
Yeah.
Frankly, your disdain for freedom of religion and the ability for others to express themselves religiously is absolutely unacceptable.
What are you talking
Dude,
People
about?
are allowed to
Religion.
permit themselves to desire and worship whatever they want, and you are all disgusting. However, we have a number of Streamlabs donations that I'd like to go ahead and get these through before we get jumped out, and people are going ahead and slamming in super chats.
You fucking asshole. And by the
Well,
way, don't
you're
ever
being
accuse
spoken
me.
over doesn't matter. You're not a woman.
Don't ever
You're both
accuse me of
ugly,
hating
alright?
freedom of religion. I don't care what you practice. You just don't have freedom to fucking be protected from ridicule. I'm sorry.
That's fair.
Practice whatever religion you want, but I make fun of Westboro Baptist Church too.
Wait, so you guys make fun of everybody?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
it's pretty equal opportunity.
Even ourselves.
Equal opportunity bigots.
Yep, equal opportunity.
Well, then I guess I'm forced to accept it.
Yep.
Yep.
Vladimir Dragunov says looted some marshmallows off a vegan for the ferry. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
thanks.
she's healed a little more.
That's me.
JTRW, Weibo, your bloody stash is off.
Oh no!
David Snyder says, how much for the 2 tramp traps on the bottom of For Reasons? How much for the 2
12.
tramp traps?
12
know.
pickles.
I think we should have a bidding war.
I think we should.
Gabby Wee Wiz says, also, is there a Streamlabs instead of a YouTube Super Chat? Yes, link is in the description. Bill Stevens
It's what-
drops 20 and says, love Weibo and the fairy.
Oh, we love you too. Well, I do.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm not,
Thank you.
I'm gonna specifically hold back that $20 for myself, though.
Says the really pretty one.
Nate
Yeah.
Edwards says, last Super Chat. And it indeed is the last.
Well then, that's perfectly time for me to be able to carry this on.
Ooh.
Let's see here. Who was it? We have Berserker5150 for $1 says, I, Justin, want to admit that I raped the real Weibo Jones against her wishes and raw dogged the elf. I also want to admit that I killed the Princess Diana as she was running from my big old basket of rape.
Oh.
Incandescent 01 says, Justin is a male, and he's been raping his female identity for several decades. That is inappropriate, and I will not confirm that. Berserker5150 says, health for my immortal beloved Weibo and the mid-tier hooker elf.
Thank you.
Incandescent 01 for 1 says, Justin, it's not being intolerant towards other cultures when you're killing your Latin-speaking children. Latin is the language of white men. I have to disagree, buddy. In fact, Latin is the language of the Mediterranean, and as we know, all Mediterranean peoples are Schrodinger's white guy. We do not know if they are white or not. We must leave them be.
False. The language of the Mediterranean is Greek.
The official answer for
I don't know why,
$1
but
says,
with it hanging off and I can't see the stash anymore, she looks like she has a condom stuck to her face.
I don't know who that is, but I want to.
I am the real Weibo Jones, don't you know?
Go ahead and finish off the Streamlabs.
the last thing a woman hears Magog say before she disappears forever. I don't know exactly what that was supposed to mean.
The I'm going
Mesolith
in
Miracle.
thing.
Oh,
Probably.
yes. That's entirely fair. Mesolith Miracle for 5 says, Fairy, stop sucking on that vape and start sucking on the thief. Make sure that you do it in the nearest cave. I want a barf from the constant flirtation.
But she's so pretty. Oh.
Yeah.
Just want to pet her in her head and fucking take her home from the pound.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Speaking of the pound,
Unfortunately, it's a
I'll
kill
put a
shelter.
collar on you and you can call me mommy.
the very last Streamlabs,
No, I'm not
the
going
Imperial
mommy.
answer for 1 says, Weibo, all he needs are pictures of your cleavage. Not yours, I mean. Just send a picture of cleavage to TJ Kirk.
Great.
I can do that.
Now TJ Kirk is gonna get a bunch of random cleavage pictures and not know why.
Hey, I don't think he'd complain.
Hang on. I got this.
This is gonna one day he's just gonna tweet out like, "What the fuck, Magog? I'm getting all these
We
damn
should
cleavage
have-
pictures."
We should have him on side quest sometime.
He's a hard man to get a hold of.
But it would be hilarious.
You should.
I know, I would actually bring my A game for once.
I've often
Yeah.
wanted to stream with him just to prove we are two separate people.
That's fair.
yeah, I could see that.
All right. Well, that is Side Quest, everyone. Happy Halloween. I hope you all have a safe and wonderful holiday. Actually, I hope you all die.
And go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Spoopy scary skeletons are deep inside this stream. Spoopy scary skeletons are deep inside your dreams.
I'm confused.
Oh, fuck off, everyone.
Boo! My face without so much makeup on it. Isn't that such a scary way to end this episode?